Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's happening Facebook and my other social media family? How's everybody doing? In case you forgot, it's Larwin, and I am back with another fragrance video. Now, this video is a little different. It is not a hater video. It is not a review video either. This is my personal fragrance collection video. Okay, I wanted to do this video. I wanted to show you guys basically what I have right now in my collection. Okay, and so we're gonna go ahead and jump in and get started. I'm gonna show you a quick little view of the fragrances that I now have. Now, my camera on my Kindle is only self-facing, so I gotta like kind of turn it around. But there it is. I think you guys can see that. Okay. We'll kind of go to like an aerial shot. Boom. All right. So these are the colognes. I got a couple of oils on the side, and then over there, I think you guys can see that. Not my closet, but those fragrances right there. These are fragrances that I'm actually going to put on. I'm going to put up for sale. And then that bag behind those fragrances, those are just a bunch of samples that I have. Okay. So one more time, the aerial view. Aren't they lovely? And I always do like a little semicircle kind of display with my fragrances. You know, you want it to look good. You want it to look good. All right. So we're going to put it back down here. And boom, there I am. All right. So one by one, I'll show you guys what I have. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. Okay. So we'll start from the outside. Okay. So let's go with this one. Okay. First up is Yop Pour Homme. This is one of the first fragrances that I actually purchased, if not the first fragrance that I purchased in life. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's good for the winter and fall. This is Divine L'Homme Sage. This is one of my favorite niche fragrances. I love this one for fall and winter. It lasts forever. The sillage on this one is great. I remember, I think I mentioned in my review video of this fragrance. That one lasts forever. I wore this one to church one day. I applied it maybe 9 o'clock or something like that in the morning. It was 7 in the evening. I went to a fast food restaurant, and I approached the counter, and the lady at the counter was like, "Ooh, you smell great." Okay, this was 9 to 7 o'clock, so you guys do the math on how long that is. Okay, so that one lasts forever. All right, up next is Versace Dreamer. Okay, I don't have a lot of this. And I actually don't wear this that often, but apparently at some point maybe I did, because I don't have a whole lot of it. But yeah, this is Versace Dreamer, good stuff. And by the way, so you guys see that my fragrance collection isn't huge. It's not huge, and I've really downgraded from, let's say, a year ago. I had a couple more fragrances, maybe 5 or 6, and you guys remember I had a swap video. I just wanted to kind of get rid of fragrances that I didn't love, and truthfully, all of these fragrances here I don't love, but I like quite a bit. You know, one of the things in the fragrance community is that you know, you find yourself looking at, you know, a whole table or display of a ton of fragrances that you don't even use, and after a while you kind of fall out of love with some of these fragrances, and it's like, you know what, it's just taking up space. So maybe I can get rid of it. I can do a swap, or I can maybe get a couple of dollars from the fragrance. So I just really did like a downgrade on my a downgrade in size on my collection, and just kind of started getting rid of some stuff. So anyways, I have Cartier Declaration Cologne. Okay, this one's great for the spring and summer. And then we have my newest purchase. This is Azaro Pour Homme Nighttime. Now I'm gonna actually do a video, a review on this one the second I wrap this video up. Okay, I gotta put you guys on to this one. All right, then we have Cartier Declaration La Essence. Okay, this is La Essence. This is another one that's good for spring and summer. All right, you guys should know what this is. All right, this is my baby. All right, my baby love, my baby love. No, uh, but I love this stuff. If you guys have followed my channel for a while, or if you've seen me on Bass Notes, you know I'm talking about this one nonstop. I love Amouage Reflection. I absolutely love this stuff, man. This one is great all year round. It's great in the spring though, but all year round it's a jewel. Absolutely love it. This is my first Burberry fragrance actually. This is Burberry. Used to be called London at one point, but then they brought in the actual London. I really need to clean this bottle off. But I guess now people just refer to this as Burberry for Men. I don't wear this one that often, but I remember when I first got this, I loved it. So I said I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this. I still like it, but I don't love it. But it is a good fragrance. And then I have Gucci Pour Homme 2. Gucci Pour Homme 2, which is an absolute classic. Love this fragrance. I don't wear it that often, but it's definitely a top 5 fragrance. It's only second to maybe my Amouage Reflection. Love this fragrance. Love the bottle. Look at that bottle. Come on now. Come on. This bottle is just classy. Just absolutely classy. And there's a lot of buzz about whether this one is discontinued or not. So I really need to just kind of get to the bottom of that, because if it is discontinued, I need to definitely get a couple of backup bottles on this one, at least 2. Okay. Then I have a decant. This is a decant of Creed's Royal Oud. Love this fragrance. Not your typical oud. Still a little, you got that woody oud in it, but it's got a lot of other sweet things going on with it. And interestingly enough, this one dries down. You won't get it you won't get it at the top. You won't get it at the top, but this one has a lot of similarities to this one, Gucci Pour Homme 2. Trust me, at the dry down, about say hour or 2 into this fragrance, it dries down to a calm, sort of sweet, slightly woody, tea-like scent like this. I promise you. Give this one a try. Creed's Royal Oud, alright? Okay, then we have, this is my last bottle. This is Gucci Envy. Okay, Gucci Envy. I don't wear this one often. This is a nice scent. It's a really nice scent. Great for the fall and winter. Then we have, I've got my Hermes Ombre Narguile or Narguilé. I have the travel set, which came with four of these. There's one missing, but it came with 4 of these, and so I still have 2 left. I've gone through one and most of another one. Right now my cousin has my 3rd bottle, which is pretty much almost done, but yeah, man, so I still have 2 of these. I'll put it back in the box. Let's see right there. Boom. Alright, so only 2 more, guys. Alright, so Amouage, let me tell you all about the Amouage house. Where am I at now? 843, okay. Amouage is so consistent with their fragrances. I love Amouage as a fragrance house. And so I tried the Interlude. I didn't know what to expect, but Interlude is absolutely amazing. So I got a sample of Interlude and I loved it. So if you go to parfumrafi.com, they actually have these, and someone's calling me. Who is that? Okay, so they actually have these 2 milliliter samples. We're gonna let that keep ringing. This is my ringtone. This is actually Destiny's Child. Say My Name remix. This is my ringtone. Okay, keep going. All right, there it's done. I forgot to turn my phone off before this review. But anyways, so they have these 2 milliliter samples that you can get on there. They cost about $6 each. And so what I did was I got about 5 or 6 samples, and it comes with these little books, these little paper books, that have the that the samples are in. And so what I did was, and I did this when I first got my reflection samples. Before I got reflection, I did this too. I just went out and got like a little jewelry gift box, and I cut the sample booklet. I cut the sample booklet and I taped it to the box. So in a sense, I have like a little a little Amouage interlude sample box. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Look at that. All right. So actually right now I have 4 samples of interlude, man, and I have 2 samples of jubilation in here. And I don't wear cologne that often, actually. Throughout the week I'm at work, so Monday through Friday, like I really don't care how I smell. I'll probably throw on one of my inexpensive oils, or I'll throw on a cologne, like maybe like 1 or 2 sprays. But for the most part, for work, I don't care what I smell like. But for on the weekends, Saturday I go to church, and every now and then I'll have like an evening out, or I'll have some kind of special occasion. So this box of these samples will actually last me quite a bit of time. That kind of goes for the most of us, as far as anyone in the fragrance community that has like a big collection. Samples will actually go a very long way. They'll go a very long way. So so this is my little sample, my little box of Amouage interlude. And I did the same thing actually for By Killian's Rose Oud. Okay, there's nothing on the front of the box, but if you know anything about Rose Oud, you know it's expensive. Actually, if you know anything about By Killian fragrances, period, you know that they're very expensive. So their Rose Oud, for I think a 50 milliliter bottle, goes for like $495. For either $495 or $395, one of the two. Okay, either way, it's crazy expensive, and I couldn't afford it. But I got a sample of it, and I absolutely loved it. And so I was trying to figure out what's the best way to get a hold of it. I was looking at splits and decants and all that, but I came across a sale on eBay where they were actually selling 10 1.5 milliliter samples of it. Okay, so in this box, some of them fell out, but anyways. This video is a mess, huh? Got my phone ringing, my samples are falling out. But anyways, we'll get that later. But I have 10 1.5 milliliter samples of this. So this will actually last me quite a long time as well, especially since I don't wear my good stuff. Like, I might throw on like, my Dreamer, or something less expensive, maybe my Cartier Boys, the Declaration L'Essence. I might throw on something like that, throughout the week or whatever. But, on special occasion, that's when I bring, a Rose Oud, or my Hermes, the Ombre Narguile, or the Reflection out. You know what I mean? So these 10 samples will actually last me quite a long time. Okay, so and I showed you guys a couple of the fragrances I'm actually about to sell. I'll just show you guys real quick. I have Burberry Brit. I got about 40 milliliters of that. I've got my L'Artisan Havana Vanille. I've got Arabian Nights. That's by Jacques Bogart. And I've got my Lagerfeld Capsule Light. Okay, and all of these are actually pretty good fragrances. They're actually all not bad, but I found myself not wearing them too often. And then I had a couple of oils, oils of fragrance of actual colognes that they're not like the official oils. They're like kind of like replicas, basically. And I have, let's see, I've got Angel, the Pure Havane. Okay, I've got an oil of that. It smells just like it. A lot of these smell just like them too. I've got a Burberry oil. I've got, it says actually Terra. I don't know if you can see that. Terra de Hermes, or is it? Boom, Terra. But you guys know what that's supposed to be. Terra de Hermes. I've got an oil of Yves Saint Laurent's L'Homme. I've got an oil of Creed's Royal Water, which I wear quite often. I really love Creed's Royal Water, and that'll probably be my first Creed purchase. I've got, this is Gucci's Rush, and I have a scent called Golden Sand. These two are both Golden Sand. This one is almost done. This one is full. Really nice scent. This is a really nice gourmand scent. Lasts forever, and I actually layered this one with Creed's Royal Oud. And this is very sweet, very vanilla-y, sweet, kind of honey kind of thing going on with it. And I throw the Royal Oud on top of it, which is kind of floral, so it kind of calms down some of the sweetness and gives it more of a soft touch to it. But this one is really nice. And then I have just a little bit of sample of it. I really should put this in my sample bag. This is, I think, Hermes Pamplemousse Rose. Yeah, that's what that is. All right, so that, you guys, wow, we're at 16 minutes. That, you guys, is my fragrance collection. I'm sorry that this video got kind of long, but yeah, man, I'm gonna do a sample real quick. A fragrance review on the Azar Pour Homme. I'm gonna do that right now, because if I don't do it now, you guys won't see it until like another 3 months. So I hope you guys enjoyed my fragrance collection video. Please comment. Let me know what you guys think. All right, thanks. Bye.